All right, thank you guys for showing up as my audience members for my speech on why I feel that Kobe Bryant is one of the greatest players to ever play the game of basketball. All right, thank you, Miss Walker. Thank you, Mr. Sims. Thank you, Miss Ashley. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Hayes. And let's go ahead and get this speech started for us today. And we all know me, I am David Hunter. Okay, today for my speech, I have chosen, like I said earlier, to speak on why I feel that Kobe Bryant is one of the greatest NBA players to ever play the game of basketball. Me personally, I have been a Lakers fan since a young child, and like I said, I feel that Kobe Bryant is one of the greatest players on a Lakers standard and on as a overall standard for the NBA. I feel that there are three key components that make him one of the greatest NBA players in my perspective, and these are the components that have helped him rise to that feature of being one of the greatest NBA players. First component is his competitiveness. Second component is the stats. And the third is just the results that he's gotten from those stats. And I will also summarize with my conclusion as well. Competitive wise, Kobe Bryant has been known as one of the most competitive people to ever play the sport other than Michael Jordan, which has even led him to be compared to Michael Jordan, as you can see as I put on there. Kobe Bryant has been one of the main players to ever get the most comparisons to the great legend such as Michael Jordan himself. Kobe has been known as the Black Mamba and also a couple other names, KB24 and Vino. I did not put those on here because I did not feel as though they did not have as much weight as those that were such as the Black Mamba. Kobe is also third on the all-time scoring list, which shows that he's a monster at attacking the basket. And I also have a quote on here from Kobe himself, which says, "I want to be the best. I want to be the best, simple and plain. That's why I play the game. And to be the best, you have to win, and that's what drives me." Like I said before, Kobe's competitiveness makes him one of the best, is one of the tributes that leads to him being the best player. Statistics wise, Kobe has provided us with 20 wonderful seasons. One stat that sticks out the most out of all the stats he's ever done is the 81 points in a game versus Toronto Raptors. Kobe accomplished this feature in the 2008 season in the game of wearing his number 24. Kobe has been known to wear two numbers, 24 and number 8 as well. He also holds the record currently right now for the most three-pointers in the game, which is 12. Actually, I take that back. It's not the current because Stephen Curry has recently beat that record by hitting 13 three-pointers in the game. Also, his career total points are 33,643 points, which, like I said earlier, makes him the third all-time scoring list player. He has 6,306 assists, which makes him 29th in the NBA. So when people say that Kobe was a stingy player, they really can't use that argument because he is shown to have 6,000 assists and he's 29th in the NBA ranked all top. Kobe also has 7,047 rebounds, which is also a great feature for someone at the two guard position known as the shooting guard position. The results. The results of his competitiveness and his statistics are also all what make him a great player. Like I said earlier, I created a spatial speech, which means that everything lines up with itself. The results of Kobe's competitiveness and the stats also provide Kobe with being a 5 championship title owner. He also has 2 Finals MVPs and 1 NBA MVP award. He's a 13 NBA All-Star and a 4-time All-Star MVP award winner. Once again, as earlier, he's third on the all-time scoring list. In the season before Kobe retired, he surpassed Michael Jordan, which is, like I said, one of the greatest players to ever play the game, other than Bill Russell. And also, Kobe has listed Michael Jordan and Bill Russell and Magic Johnson as players that he admires and players that he looks up to in the league. So being able to surpass them makes Kobe feel great about that. In summaries or in scenarios where other players have been asked to choose between Kobe or over LeBron, and also when asking LeBron about Kobe himself, Larry Bird is one of those people who says he would choose Kobe over LeBron because of his desire to win. If you want to win and win and win, it's Kobe. LeBron has been quoted also saying that I've been called to say that he's definitely the best player in our league. To me, in my eyes, the best scorer in our league. And I don't know if there is, and he also says there is not another player that can accomplish some of the things that he's doing. He was talking about the season in which Kobe Bryant scored 81 points in the game and also had if I'm not mistaken, had a average of 26 points per game that season. Also, Michael Jordan has said that he would rather lose, not rather lose, but he would say that he would lose to Kobe rather than LeBron because he doesn't think he would lose to LeBron other than to Kobe because he steals all his moves. And we all know the NBA is a place where moves have been developed and they are reused every year for new players to become greater. Now, to summarize my speech, as I said earlier, I feel as though the competitiveness and the stats and the results are all just reasons why I feel that Kobe Bryant is one of the greatest NBA players. In my summation, like I said, the drive, the stats, and even the results are all components of what makes Kobe one of the greatest NBA players. And I also provided this funny meme, which I know a lot of people use and people still continue to use to this day. Still gonna say Kobe when I throw away things, also with a tear in the eye. Back to my audience. As I said earlier, I just want to thank you all for being a part of my speech. And also, I just want to thank you for your attentiveness. And if you have any questions, you can ask me by sending me an email at my email address, which I will provide to you all. Thank you and have a wonderful night. I really do appreciate this. Thank you.